How's it going, you guys? This is CJ here, and today I am going to be talking to you about my little vegetarian, pescetarian experience over this month. Month isn't quite over yet, but I have decided that I am done with trying being pescetarian, and it gave me some interesting perspective. Oh yeah, and for those of you who are wondering, this is kind of to make up for not having a week-long review that I was going to post on Sunday, because I figured, it's Friday already, I'll just throw Saturday on to next week's and then it'll be all good. So yeah. With this whole pescetarian thing, I definitely felt differences, which was interesting. I thought that overall, it was a good thing. I understand that. It was a good thing for me. But, in between a lot of my workouts, I kind of felt a little less energy than I usually do. So, I felt like I couldn't work out quite as hard, or, I'd still work out hard, but afterwards I would feel a little bit more of the results and be a little bit more exhausted, and made it harder to continue those workouts. So there was that, but also along with that, I noticed that I was sleeping a lot better and more consistently. So I find that a very interesting correlation right there. So basically what I'm trying to take away from this is that while there are most definitely benefits, and I think it was really awesome, I need to make sure that I'm having a good source of protein still, because honestly, most of this month, my sources of protein were peanut butter and eggs. Yeah, that's been about it. Because, I can get shrimp sometimes, but that was about it. So I was probably just a bit ill-prepared for it. If, say, I had, a lot of fillets that I could have used during this time period, it might have turned out better for me. But I do not have money for it. So, yeah. I don't know. So, it definitely was a good idea, because I've noticed a lot of my dietary habits that I really want to fix. So lean meat is definitely something that I'm going to be looking a lot more for, because I was at this camp out while earlier this week. That's why I did Friday night to Saturday, but I was at this camp out, right? And this was on the day that I decided that I was good with the whole pescatarian thing. I'm not going to worry about it too much, because I had plenty of time, or I felt like I had plenty of time to understand the results of it. So when that happened, when I went up there, one of the major things that they had was a lot of meat. So they had ground beef and sausage and all that sort of stuff. So I was just okay, yeah, so I haven't had this sort of stuff in a good portion of a month. Let's have some and see how it works out. Literally, I had one piece of sausage, a small portion of bacon, and then I had a pretty good amount of ground beef. Most of it was surrounded by veggies, though, so I didn't worry about that. But yeah, so I was surprised. I was just hey, I don't actually want to have this much meat. So it was just something that I did unconsciously. Whereas I went back for 2 extra helping of eggs, because I absolutely love this stuff. I absolutely love eggs. So yeah, I found it interesting. So even though it was only for a month, I feel like my tastes have changed a bit from it, because I don't like sausage and bacon and the really greasy sort of fats, or greasy sort of meats, not greasy fats, greasy meats as much. So I don't know. But I still like the ground beef. The ground beef turned out well, good seasoning to it, all of that. And I enjoyed it. So I don't know, maybe it already helped me with making healthier choices. Oh, and one of the best parts, I'm going to utilize this a lot. During this time period where I was pescatarian, I figured out there's a burger place right around the corner from my house, and it serves portobello burgers. So rather than the meat, they put a huge portobello that was amazing. So I am definitely going to utilize that, because I honestly thought that was better than most burgers that I've had. Because I don't know. You know when you go to a burger place and it's like really greasy and yeah, no, I don't like that. Whereas these ones, they were just like pretty crisp, pretty pristine, and then like the portobello just made it. It was amazing. It was a perfect portobello mushroom. So yes, I am definitely going to be utilizing that for the future. So overall, while I am still going to have meat, I feel like I'm not going to have as much of it. I still haven't tried chicken. That's probably something I should try. See if I've changed at all with my taste on that. Anyway, but it's a little bit healthier, so whatever. I feel like I have good perspective on the situation, and while I'm not going to stick with it, there are definitely a lot of aspects of it that I've enjoyed. Oh, and I have loved making all of these like fresh vegetables and fruit and stuff and making it into stuff because it has actually been a lot more like fun. Like roasting up onions and having a lot of garlic with it and stuff like that, and having it with potatoes. It's been good. Anyway, I'm probably just going to keep on rambling on at this point. But yeah, overall, awesome experience. I suggest it to anybody who wants to kind of check their dietary needs. Just make sure that you have plenty of protein, because that was the issue with me. Because I definitely wasn't feeling like myself for the entire time. And now I feel a little bit freer with it. Like, my diet's not really going to change that much. I mean, I'm a cheap college student. I don't have money for anything crazy. I'm not going to the grocery store and getting some ground beef or anything like that. It's not going to happen. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to try out this whole vegetarian, pescetarian, or if you already are, please put it in the comments below, because I want to know how you guys manage it and how you guys enjoy it. Good thing, bad thing, you know, whatever. I have a really good friend who, he's vegetarian as well, and I have a lot of respect for him, because I'm just like, dude, that's really cool. And he never has actually had meat, like, ever. It's awesome. I think that's really cool that he can supplement all the protein. But once again, I am just going to keep on rambling, so I am going to sign off for today. Hope you guys have a great day, and this is CJ signing off, and as always, keep smiling. See ya.